So we got two going at the same time here. We got the Euro USD coming right out of our sweet spot, and we're up there. And then we have the pound CAD that I'm hoping is making a more kind of a rally-based rally look. We're up, but this one is a lot closer, and we're gonna have to see what happens here. Okay, so the rally-based rally looks like it was the right call. 31 seconds there, and Euro USD. EMA is acting as a magnet. That's exactly what we will want coming out of the sweet spot. Both trades are looking good. Let's go back to the pound. Yeah, hold on here for 12 seconds. Let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Say it with me.
Easy money.
That's in the bag. Let's go back over to Euro. Okay, just as we thought, came off the sweet spot. Beautiful entry candle there, beautiful signal candle. EMA acted as a magnet as we would expect. 3, 2, 1. Say it with me.
Easy money.
Great trades. Hey guys, how's it going? JD here. So today we're going to jump right into the work study lesson because we're going to have to put some learning blocks in place on this lesson to build you up to the actual trade. So if you're new to this channel, you may not be aware that the market moves in a certain pattern. I call it the market cycle. You know, by now, well, again, if you're new, you probably have never heard me talk about it, but the market cycle is simply this. Let me grab a brush or a pencil here. It's just a trend up. Oh, still stuck on the wrong thing. 1 second. The market cycle moves like this. You'll get a trend up, trend break, retest the new high. Okay. I call this whole pattern the market cycle. All right. And it happens in the market all the time. Okay. Let me make that brush a little bit bigger. So the market cycle is trend up, trend break, retest the new high. That happens all the time, and it happens in reverse. You'll get a trend down, trend break, retest the new low. This whole pattern here is the market cycle. But for the point of this video today, I want to kind of point out how I like to look at the market cycle from a larger time frame or larger standpoint. Like for me, the market cycle is right here. We got a trend up. Here's a trend break. Then this boy retested to a new high. You know, so because I'm more of a swing trader, I look at it at a bigger time frame. But if you want to, let's say, you know, for people who want a 1 minute trade in binary options, a 2 minute trade in binary options, or people who are trying to, let's say you're trying to scalp the futures market for a scalper's profit, which is 1 point, then you can also see that same cycle on a much smaller scale, which will allow you to, you know, scalp different markets. And so a way you can do that is by learning how to properly draw a trend line. Now, I like the 21 EMA when I'm doing swing trading, but if I really was trying to just scalp 1 point, or if I was trying to win a 1 minute trade, I actually would use a trend line. So I want to start today with showing you how to properly draw a trend line, because if you get the trend line wrong, you kind of could be in trouble. That's why I kind of like the 21 EMA, but I'm gonna show you how I would draw the trend line today. And somebody may say I'm wrong because people do this several ways. I'm sure you've seen people draw trend lines several different ways, but what I like to do is if I'm gonna draw a trend line, I like to find the lowest point. So if I'm looking right here, I find the lowest point, and then I try to drag it through the first body I can. And for me, that's the line. So in this case, that right there would be pretty close. Notice prices are, every time prices hit this line, it bounce up, bounce up, bounce up, bounce up. That's a clear, nice trend. Now, I want you to notice something. This pullback here broke the trend line. Okay. It only broke it barely, but when you're zoomed in tight like this, that's still considered a break of the trend line. Then what happened? As soon as you broke that trend line, you got another relatively, this thing don't want to draw. I don't want to draw arrows today. Oops, hold on. Maybe I'll make it white. That'll help. You got a pretty nice boy up right here, right? And so that's actually your signal candle. If you're trying to take a 1 minute scalp or a 1 minute scalp in binary options, or if you're trying to just go for 1 point in futures, there it is right there. Trend up, trend break. So what you're doing is, again, you're still trying to catch the second leg, but it's on a much smaller scale. Can you see it? Let me draw it this way now. Now that I took that off. It's trend up. This the trend break. That's the retest. It's very small. It's very small, but it's there. It's actually valid. If we were coming short, I'm gonna start at the highest point, try to go through a body. Boom. We right through here. We right through here. And these tried to break, but they closed on the other side. But this green here closed above the trend line. That's a trend break. So get that off. When you look for the retest candle, which would be your actual entry candle, that boy is right there. You enter 1 minute. 1 minute does it. I mean, it's small. You got to be precise, but again, it's valid. All right. So let's show you another one. So it's silver right on this same run. You got right here, you got a whole bunch of in a row. I'm gonna go close. This one's gonna be kind of tight, but you still got the break here. And then this is a terrible signal candle, so I won't use it. But you got another one right here. And let me say this at this point. The rule of two still. So it's trend up, trend break, retest a new high. That's the market cycle. It's always the rule of two. You're always going to get one. This is the first leg right here. This is the second leg right here. So you're always looking for the rule of two. So in this example, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 candles in a row. Here's another thing. You're usually looking for the second leg to be the same distance or longer. So when you get this beautiful signal candle here, you're still expecting a leg of this distance, right? So you still can go here at 1 minute. 1 minute wins, 2 minute wins, boom. This is your second leg right here. Okay. So the rule of two and the market cycle, they go together, and it helps you, find entries. Let me show you another one right here. Let's say we start here. We draw a trend line through here. All right, here's the break. Here's the break. This signal candle did it out. This signal candle did it out. But this is kind of a falling hammer right here off the EMA. You could go there. You can go there because, again, what are you expecting? What are you expecting? You're expecting another leg of this distance, even though it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just really four candles. You're expecting at least another 4 candles down. So when you get the break, trend down, trend break, you're still expecting the retest to new low. You're expecting it to be longer than this leg here. You got a falling hammer off the 21 EMA. Hey, you go right there. 1 minute does it. All right. 2 minute does it. And then even if you don't like that one, you could take the one next to it. You could take this one because you still haven't broken lower yet, and you still win. So this is for 1 minute, 1 minute scalps. That might be it. I mean, I could just throw this one in here. It ain't great, but trend up, trend break. Look at this hammer right here. Right here, expecting you're gonna get another leg of this distance. It didn't get that distance, but 1 minute won, 2 minutes won, 3 minutes won. Boom, you got that run up. Leg 1 is right here. This is leg 1. This is leg 2. Market cycle. The market cycle is everywhere. So it's on a smaller scale. it's on a larger scale. I normally show it to you on the larger scale, but it's happening on a smaller scale also, if that's your cup of tea. If you want to go a 1 minute trade in the binary options market, that's how I would do it. If you want to scalp, you know, the futures market for just 1 point, hey, that's a way to do it. All right, so let's look at some more examples. Okay, here's just a run up, and I'm gonna try to hand draw these lines so we can go through it quickly. But you know, you get this big push up here, so you know, hey, maybe head higher. Then, you know, if you was to draw your line through here, no, I ain't gonna be able to do it. I gotta at least grab a line. Okay. Start at the bottom, first body, puts me through here. It's a trend up. Here's the trend break. Go right there. Leg 1, pull it up. Leg 2. You see it? 1 minute, that would have worked. Got another one. Trend up. Trend break. Wait for the big one up right here. It doesn't work. You go 1 minute right there, it gets you. Hey, nothing's 100%, right? Go right here. Go through there. Trend up. Here's the trend break. Here's the first green up. 1 minute, you win that one. Okay. This one is tough, but it's big. I like it. You know, here's your trend up. There's your trend break. You go right here, doesn't cut it. You know, now this one gave you, unfortunately, a second entry, because here's the high, push down, first entry, push down, second entry low right there. So that one didn't do it. All right. So it don't always work. But yeah, I don't see any other ones. But you could have got a couple out here, but you know, this one would have been a rough run. You probably would have broke even on that one. So let's look for another one. Okay, check this out. So going through the bodies, this one was gonna be tight, but if you hang through the body, you got a trend down here. Here's your trend break. Look at this big boy candle down right there to start the retest to a new low. You go right here, 1 minute, you get that one, right? And then if you just know price action, you also, after that, you get a high, come down, lower high right here. I'm going right here too, just because I'm still expecting what, a leg of this distance. So this is leg 1, and this is here is actually leg 2. Leg 1, leg 2. Okay. Then even going up. Now this one is, you know, very small. Miniature trend up, trend break, retest to new high. I'm just showing you this one just to show you how this is just how the market moves. Okay. Then after that, this market cycle is over. So then we're heading back down, and you get a trend down, trend break, retest a new low. You see, it's everywhere. Okay. It's everywhere. So if you don't pick up anything else from this, I hope you can see that the market cycle is a real thing. This trend down, trend break, retest, that's how the market moves. It does it all the time. Leg 1, leg 2, leg 1, leg 2. It does it all the time. Me personally, I like to look at it at on a bigger scale. This is my leg 1. This is my trend break. This is my retest to a new low. You see it? So you can see it on a big scale. You can see it on a smaller scale. It's completely up to you how you want to take advantage of it. But that's, you know, that's the market cycle, okay? And it's also trend lines. So this video was really about how to draw trend lines. So just one last time, you know, a good way to draw your trend line is to find the top, even here, and go through the first body, you know. So initially this is the trend line, and that works too. Look, trend down, trend break, retest the new low. I mean, even that works. So that's how I like to draw my trend lines. I like the highest point, then go through the first body you can find. You see this? Boom, right there. You see how prices are staying under the trend line? That's pretty much how you know you got a good trend line. Then this is a clear break right here. This is a clear break, and then it starts down again. Okay, so that's how I like to draw trend lines. For one time, find the highest point. See here, it gets choppy. This is actually the highest point, and then go through the first body you can find and hold it all the way down. That's the trend line. Bounce, drop, bounce, drop, bounce, drop. You know, and that's the other way that you just trade the trend, right? You go at every touch of the trend line. So, you know, you can go there, you can go here, you can go here. 3 nice touches of the trend line. All those would have won at 1 minute. So that's how you draw trend lines. If you're looking to scalp the binary options market for like 1 minute trades, that's how I would do it. That's actually how I used to do it when I used to take 1 minute trades. In the futures market, if you're looking for the scalper's profit, which is 1 point, oh, you can grab 1 point all day, just drawing small trends, small channels, waiting for the break, and then catching the retest. And then the other part about that is that, you know, once you get good at this, you start to notice like, all right, once we get a trend, once you can notice a trend down, a trend down, a trend break, and a retest a new low, what should you do next? What is the market most likely to do next? Make that same pattern in the other direction. So then once you can identify that a market cycle is over, that's when you can start to just take reversal patterns. That's when you can be confident in taking reversal patterns. You know, it's riskier to do because you're actually going counter trend, but when you can clearly see a market cycle is over, it's a very high probability that prices are going to pull back. Like in this same example, this would be like, this is 2 legs down, right? So I'm expecting a 50% retracement. If I had put a fib on here, that's 50% retracement all day. This is how you trade the fib in the opposite direction and ride prices back up to the 50% area. And then when you hit the 50% area, you ride them suckers back. You know, you get to the 50% area, then you ride that sucker back down. I mean, that's how you stay in tune. Now that's being in flow with the market. That's called flowing with the market at all times, and being able to spot the market cycle and draw trend lines appropriately sets all that up for you. So hey, go out there, practice drawing trend lines and seeing the market cycle. It will greatly improve your trading, no matter what type of trading you're doing, whether you're scalping or swing trading. If you have the ability to see the market cycle, it will take you a long ways. Okay, so that's the work study lesson for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please, this is a great time to like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate all the likes and all the comments. Thank you. So until I'm signing off with that, and until next time, my name is JD, and as always, I wish you increase on the Sutton. Bye-bye. Do you want to learn yet another way to get the bag? Check this video right here out.